Adult Maniez, your advice welcome. What are some good financial tips that you wish you knew when you were in your 20s? What a coincidence. Last month, when cleaning my room, I discovered a note I have written when I was in my 20s about what I want my life to be in 2017. 10-year goal plan. I was over-ambitious, to say the least. Now I'm in my 30s. If I were to go back in time and meet my 20s self back to give some financial tips, I guess, don't be afraid to eat other people's leftovers. If you see some Iranian/Persian or, even better, some Saudis, find out where they eat. In my experience, they like to leave food half finished. Just put their food in a plastic bag and walk away like it's nothing. Also, don't eat food that is 2 days old even though you might save some money. Seriously, my 20s self, don't eat that. Trust me on this. Just steam some Maggie. That old laptop that you have, my 20-year-old self, is fine. In fact, it will serve you until you reach 30. Just download some emulators in case you get bored. Oh, I find out that it's much better to have a roof over your head and starving than the other way around. You can then do works on your laptop, and hence earn some money. Focus on your strength. For my 20-year-old self, it's programming, database and stuffs like that, and then branch out. I now barely do any programming, but I started from it. This is getting longer than I expected. Might as well give a little context. Family was in debt. Dad died, eldest kid, some siblings are still in school. Came from rural village. Was in Semenanjung with no connections. Took some odd jobs. Now have doctor. Not the type that helps people. In front of my name. As many have pointed out, use public transport to the fullest. I still prefer to ride public transport out of habit. In my Sliparchpan. By the way, I still use the same old phone when I was in college. Nokia 1280, that thing had been dropped more than a dozen times but still working. Just put some cello tape to hold the battery. The only downside is the students with their fancy phones insist me on using this. WhatsApp or some other things. Why? Back in my days. I don't know how useful this will be to you. But work really hard. Other people seem to love give away money to hardworking people. Unfortunately, you have to suffer the first 1 to 3 years. But after that, you established yourself and other people seeks you. I was flabbergasted when a professor emailed me and asked for my help. I guess you can complain about your lot in life, my 20-year-old self. It's not your fault you were in debt. You inherited it from your late father. But never, 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 blame other people. Not the Chayanan Alif, or the Malayas, or the Orang Semenanjung. I had a couple of times got rejected in business dealing because of my race, but just move on. They will not hurt you physically. I say that because the ones who kept complaining how Orang Semenanjung steals our oil/gerbs.